What if I told you that there already exist aircraft so colossal, so lethal, that they could wipe an entire nation off the map in mere seconds? We're not talking about fighter jets or drones. We're talking about extreme bombers, machines of war that combine supersonic speed, absolute stealth, and a destructive power capable of changing history with a single flight. Because the great powers of the world already have, hidden inside their hangars, the true kings of the sky. Today on TechZNX, you're about to discover the 7 most brutal and advanced bombers on the planet. Aircraft so powerful that if they're ever deployed in combat, it will already be too late. Let's begin. Number 7. Xian H-six N. At first glance, it may not look impressive. It doesn't have a futuristic shape or invisible surfaces. But the Xian H-six N doesn't need to look modern to be one of the deadliest bombers in Asia. Because this aircraft doesn't fly to show strength. It flies to execute lethal missions without warning. Originally based on the Soviet Tu-16, this model was completely redesigned by the Chinese Air Force to adapt to the new theater of 21st century warfare. And its main feature turns it into an airborne predator. The H-6N can launch air-to-surface ballistic missiles, including the feared DF-21D, internationally known as the carrier killer. We're talking about a missile with a range beyond 1,500 kilometers, capable of traveling at hypersonic speeds, evading air defenses, and sinking an aircraft carrier in under a minute. And the most chilling part? The H-6N can do it without ever entering the enemy's line of sight. Unlike previous versions, this aircraft also includes an in-flight refueling probe, allowing it to cross vast areas of the Western Pacific without landing. That gives it a strategic reach that challenges any conventional defense. China didn't build this bomber to provoke. It built it to remind the world that it can strike first and vanish afterward. It's not a relic. It's an airborne threat, fully operational and ready to act if tensions with the United States or its allies ever explode. Number 6. Tupolev Tu-22M3 Backfire. They call this monster Backfire, and for good reason. When it takes off, it leaves a roar in the sky and a warning on the ground. Something is about to explode. The Tupolev Tu-22M3 is one of Russia's most iconic and aggressive bombers. Its design may look straight out of the 80s, but don't be fooled. This supersonic beast has been modernized to remain a long-range aerial executioner. And the terrifying part is that even today, in the 21st century, it still flies with its wings spread and missiles armed. It features variable geometry wings, meaning they can extend or retract mid-flight to adapt to different speeds and altitudes. When it wants speed, it becomes a spear. When it wants endurance, it becomes a glider. The result? A perfect balance between agility, velocity, and destructive capacity. But the real horror lies in its payload. The Tu-22M3 can carry up to 24 tons of weapons, including here 22 and 32 cruise missiles, designed specifically to obliterate aircraft carriers, nuclear facilities, or even entire cities. Each of these missiles can fly faster than Mach 4 and carry either a conventional or nuclear warhead. And if that's not enough, this bomber can reach almost 2,000 kilometers per hour, making it one of the fastest bombers ever built. But perhaps the most unsettling fact is its real use. The Tu-22M3 isn't stored in hangars as a Cold War relic. It has been actively deployed in real conflicts, including bombing missions in Syria and operations near the Black Sea. It's a reminder that Russia doesn't just keep its weapons, it keeps them ready. Number 5. Rockwell B-1B Lancer. They call it the Bone, but don't let the nickname fool you. This aircraft is anything but fragile. The Rockwell B-1B Lancer is one of the most intimidating machines in the U.S. arsenal. A heavy, supersonic bomber built for a single purpose: to penetrate enemy defenses and unleash hell from the sky. Its sharp, predatory silhouette isn't just for looks. Thanks to its variable sweep wings, it can morph mid-flight, extended for slow precision, or swept back to reach speeds near Mach 1.2 while skimming just above the ground. That means it can slip under radar coverage, evade defenses, and strike before the enemy even realizes it's there. Inside, it carries up to 34 tons of weapons, more than any other U.S. bomber, even the B-2 Spirit. From GPS-guided bombs to nuclear payloads, it can level a city in minutes. And it's still flying today, upgraded with digital cockpits, advanced navigation, and electronic warfare systems. The Lancer remains a vital part of U.S. strategic deterrence, operating over the Pacific and Europe, training for missions that could redefine modern warfare. Number 4. Tupolev Tu-160 Blackjack. If the sky shakes over the east, this is probably why. The Tupolev Tu-160, NATO codename Blackjack, is the largest, heaviest, and fastest supersonic bomber ever built. Over 55 meters long, powered by 4 massive turbofan engines, and capable of carrying more than 40 tons of nuclear and conventional weapons, this isn't a bomber, it's a flying apocalypse. While American bombers rely on stealth, the Blackjack relies on sheer power. It can reach speeds beyond Mach 2 while loaded with intercontinental cruise missiles and thermonuclear bombs. And despite being born in the Soviet era, the Tu-160 has been fully modernized. Digital cockpit, upgraded radar, new missiles, and even a new variant, the Tu-160M, designed to dominate the skies for decades. But the scariest part? It can launch nuclear missiles from beyond enemy borders, striking without ever crossing the line, a gigantic shadow that appears on the radar only when it's far too late. Number 3. Northrop Grumman B-2 Spirit. It makes no sound, it leaves no trail, it can't be seen on radar, and yet it can erase a city in seconds. The B-2 Spirit, the world-famous stealth bomber, is one of the most iconic, lethal, and mysterious aircraft ever created by the United States. Its sleek flying wing design makes it almost invisible to radar, and its radar-absorbent materials turn it into a literal ghost in the sky. It carries up to 40 tons of bombs, including B-41 nuclear payloads and precision-guided munitions, while flying more than 19,000 kilometers without refueling, all in total silence. Built in the 90s but still active today, it's been upgraded with next-gen avionics, satellite communications, and digital warfare capabilities. Each unit costs over $2 billion, making it one of the most expensive machines ever built by mankind. When this Black Spectre takes off, nobody knows where it's headed, but everyone fears what it can do. And if the B-2 represents the present, the next one represents the future of invisible warfare. Number 2. Northrop Grumman B-21. Raider, you won't see it coming, and by the time you detect it, it's already too late. The B-21 Raider is the most advanced strategic bomber ever developed by the United States. While it resembles the B-2, what's inside makes it something entirely different, smarter, faster, and far deadlier. This next-generation stealth bomber was designed to penetrate the most advanced air defense networks on the planet, operate inside electronic warfare environments, and, most shockingly, coordinate strikes alongside autonomous drone swarms, acting as the brain of an aerial kill fleet. It's not just a bomber. It's a multi-system war platform, capable of launching nuclear bombs, hypersonic missiles, directed energy weapons, and even cyber attacks from the sky, all while remaining undetected. Built from advanced radar-absorbing composites, resistant to electromagnetic attacks, and linked in real time to military satellites, nuclear submarines, and 6th-generation NGAD fighters, the B-21 Raider is the definition of future warfare. Already in its final testing phase, it's expected to enter service before the year 2030, marking the dawn of a new age, where wars won't be declared. They'll just happen from the shadows. Number 1. Long-Range Hypersonic Bomber. This isn't just a bomber. It's the beginning of the end. Developed under the NGAD program, the long-range hypersonic bomber is the ultimate weapon the U.S. is secretly building. And though most details remain classified, what little has leaked is enough to understand that we're talking about the most destructive, fastest, and deadliest machine ever conceived. An aircraft capable of flying beyond Mach 5 at near space altitudes with intercontinental range and the ability to deliver a nation-ending strike in a single surgical blow. It would combine absolute stealth, scramjet propulsion, tactical artificial intelligence, and the capacity to launch hypersonic missiles, smart nuclear bombs, and even directed energy weapons, all while being undetectable by any known radar system. But its true purpose is even darker. It's not meant for prolonged wars. It's not designed to deter. It exists to strike first, strike hardest, and vanish without a trace. According to leaked intelligence, this aircraft is already in advanced prototyping, forming the core of America's next-generation strategic arsenal, alongside the B-21 Raider and NGAD fighters. In a future where every second matters, this bomber will be the weapon that arrives before the threat and ends the war before it begins. Because when this monster takes off, there will be no alarms, no warning, no chance to respond. Only devastation so fast, so precise. It will be as if it never happened. And there you have it, the 7 most lethal flying beasts on Earth. Bombers so advanced, so extreme, that they could destroy an entire country in seconds. Real machines already flying or under construction, waiting for the final order to rise into the sky and rewrite the rules of modern warfare. Now tell us, do you think these bombers will ever be used in a real conflict? Or are they just a silent warning of what the United States can do if pushed too far? Leave your thoughts in the comments, and if this video blew your mind, hit like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, because next time on TechZNX, we're going beyond the limit.